nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
Yo. What's good?
Good morning. Good morning.
What's good? Get y'all funky ass up. Good morning, Travis, Natalie, Kim, Aaron. What's up, y'all?
Good morning. Thanks for joining.
Another day, man. Another day, man. Another day, yo. How y'all feeling, man? I woke up not too good, man. I had chills and shit.
Damn, I woke up excellent, baby.
Yeah, I had the goddamn chills and
New York
I
Knickerbockers.
feel a little better now. I had me some tea. I feel a little better now, so everything is everything, man. And it's gonna rain down here. I know it's raining everywhere in the country right now. See, like,
Yeah, it's raining up here right now, yo. Just started.
Oh, no. It's not raining in sunny Georgia right now. It's nice and
no,
bright
it ain't
out.
raining right now, but it's coming.
When we get here, I'll let you know. Right now, it's sunny, man. I got the sunny brown eyes out.
Yeah, we ain't got. Well, I ain't got nothing sunny over here. Look like we're flat sunny though. Ain't nothing sunny over here where I'm at. That thing seem like it's right here.
Yeah, we heard you though, Scale. Knickerbockers won last night, huh? Them old Knickerbockers.
Man, I'm happy as hell. I told y'all, Knicks and 5, man. I never lied to y'all, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, I never lied, Sub. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you do know how long y'all ain't even been in a conference final, right?
Yeah, since 2000. It's all good, though.
Come on, man. 25 years, man. Come on.
We need this, man. We need this for
Y'all do.
New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, tri-state area. We need
definitely
this.
think y'all could beat Indiana. Like I said, I still want to get past Boston. It's over for them. Jason Tatum hurt.
Yeah, that was his Achilles. I knew what that was because it happened to me. So when he grabbed it, I said, damn, bro, the nigga had 42 points. I'm like, damn, he's about to have 60, man. He would have had 60 on us, yo. I'm convinced he would have had 60. I think they still would have lost, but I think he would have had 60.
The momentum had definitely started. The momentum shifted right in y'all favor. My bad, sir.
Nah, I just was saying some folks are saying that he faked the injury. I don't understand that, but
nah, I don't know.
He was
looked like that, though.
They were taking him back to the locker room. He was crying, man.
Yeah, nah, it looked like that, yo. But when your Achilles pop, don't nobody even gotta touch you, yo. Don't nobody gotta touch you or nothing, yo. You just stretch that ligament too much, and you going down, bro. You ain't gonna be able to walk. I promise you. Man, it's the worst injury I ever had, yo.
The way the Knicks was cutting him up, man. He ain't no hurt, man. That man was just mad that the Knicks was whooping on them boys, man.
I tell you what.
The Knicks brought out the whooping stick, and Jason Tatum felt the wrath, man.
What? That nigga hit 7 threes, man. That nigga was like Superman out there, man. I'm like, I tell you what, I was hurt. I was like, damn, Tatum tearing us up, man.
Yo,
he was looking like Superman, pissed off like Chris Reeves, man.
We had the kryptonite for him, baby.
Hey, yo, Jalen Brunson is a superstar.
Yeah, he is, yo. Clutch. Mr. Clutch. He
Mr. Clutch, dog. I got to give that little guy some respect. I'm saying little, he's about 6'3". But I got to give him some respect.
He put up like 12 points in the clutch. You can't wear it up.
Come on, man. He killing y'all at the end of the games. Like, let's just get it down to 10. I'll do the rest.
Yeah. That's pretty much what's going
Come
on,
on, man. Him and Michael Bridges, they think they back in Villanova, man.
I was about to say, man, them Villanova boys balling. Hey,
Come on, man.
DiVincenzo last night with Minnesota.
I'm about to say, even DiVincenzo, he going off too. And it's crazy that they split them all up. If they'd have kept Michael Bridges, DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson, and what's my boy name? Come on, Scale. The little one that's Hart. Now, if they all would have stayed, all of them went to Villanova at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I said you can't keep a team like they know how to ball together.
That's what it is. I'm convinced they know how to ball together, yo. They ball together good, yo. Word up.
I just hate that the Knicks be starting late. They remind me of Bud where he boxing. Like Bud go in there 3 rounds, be just filling you out. Then 4th, 5th round, that nigga turning up a notch. You like, God damn, this nigga special.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
didn't even know Brunson was the 33rd pick. Damn.
Jason said, how Brunson get picked 33rd? Nigga, it's cold out there. He cold out there. It's some good. I want to see this matchup in the West, though. I want to see this matchup in the West that's brewing. I just told Sub this earlier. I can't wait to see the Timberwolves and OKC. I want to see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Anthony Edwards go at each other's neck, man. I cannot wait. I'm telling you now. I'm going to be tuned in with popcorn and everything.
Yeah, I want to see it too. Right now, the Thunder is 2-2, and we need to go ahead and be 4-2. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what I was about to. That's what I was about to say. Y'all, it seemed like y'all bring the best out of them. They playing the best they've been playing all year.
Yeah. Who told them to play like Russell Westbrook? But check it out though. We talk about Jalen Brunson, right? So Dallas got the first. Well, Dallas picked the 33rd. Dallas got the first pick of the draft. It's guaranteed Cooper Flags. I'm hearing a lot of people say Cooper Flag is not the guy to take first. And I know Fly might got something to say about that. See how he from Duke. But I heard somebody talk about the boys from Rutgers. That boy Ace Bailey, he might be the number 1 pick.
So did you hear about? Tell me what y'all think. Do it seem like Dallas did something underhanded? How they get the number 1 pick?
That's what I was about to say, Kim. How they get the number 1 pick, yo?
How they get rid of Luka and all of a sudden they got the number 1 pick?
Everybody got a shot. They said it's been fixed since Patrick Ewing. I don't know if it's really fixed.
I think Nico said, listen, man, give up send Luka over here to LA, man. We'll make sure you get the number 1 pick, man. Now you're going to get a forward that does the same kind of play, similar. Shoot, to dribble, take you inside. I definitely think Dallas going to pick I think they're going to pick Cooper Flag, but they can't pick Cooper Flag thinking that he's going to replace Gaffney and Lively. Is that his name, Lively? The forward, the 2 forwards that be jumping all out of the jump. I hope they don't think that he's going to be a replacement for them. You got to get a boy time to get acclimated.
I think people comparing SGA to Kobe Bryant, man. I'm like, damn, is he really like that?
Man, I just tried to tell nigga last week, the week before that, I'm a strong advocate for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He got the best overall game in the league right now. Him and Anthony Edwards. I give it like both of them is like, to me, it's like neck and neck. The games is different but similar.
I gotta watch him, yo.
Come on, Jason. I know I ain't just talking, man. Come on. Y'all owe Luka all that money. Y'all get rid of him, send him to the Lakers. Now all of a sudden, y'all get the first round pick to get Cooper Flag.
Come on, got to pay him that $300 million. Yep.
That shit seems obvious as hell, man. But Luka gonna have to tighten up, yo. He as much as he score, he gonna end up being a liability to a lot of teams. Yo, they know he don't play no defense. Yo, he is a liability.
Do y'all think Cooper Flag could come right in and be a threat?
I don't think he's gonna be that good an NBA player. Remember, I said it first.
I don't think so either. So I watched him. He all right. He ain't like
I'm saying with
Mind
him, you
blowing.
gotta
Hey, yeah, stop
understand.
acting like he wasn't the best college basketball player. Y'all just chatting
That
now,
that don't
bro.
always translate
Come
to the
on,
NBA
man.
though. That just
This
don't
what I'm gonna
always
say.
translate to the
This what
NBA.
I'm gonna say.
NBA a whole lot faster, Fly.
Coming from college to the NBA is kind of like
Hey
a
yo,
little
hey yo,
easier
hey yo,
than.
hey yo, hey yo, the last Duke guy that just came out, man, had 42 like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop what y'all doing, bro.
I'm not knocking no Duke guys. I'm
We
just
just
saying
hating
that
on
Cooper
Duke.
Flag might be a little more hype. A little more hype
Fly
than Mike.
stupid,
I think Cooper Flag go. I think this game gonna translate because you got to think about the people that's on the team: Kyrie, Clay, Anthony Davis. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be plenty of opportunities for him to show what he got. You know what I'm saying? For him to be so big, he got good handle, he got a good jumper. You know what I'm saying? And he get physical down there. I think he'll last. I think he'll be around if he don't get injured, man. I just hope he ain't like Eric Montrose. Remember
Eric
him?
Bunk.
Remember him?
Yeah, yeah.
Or was his
I
name Eric? I just know
I
it was
hope they.
Montrose for the North Carolina. He was
I think
everything in college.
I think his NBA career gonna be much like Christian Laettner. Not all that.
Yeah, Christian Laettner was just a regular,
That's
just
what
a
I'm
regular
thinking.
player.
That's what I'm thinking. Fly. My bad. I don't like the. I'm not dissing Duke Nation. I mean, I'm just saying Cooper Flag.
See,
I
Cooper
mean,
Flag gotta understand getting to the league. It's not some players like that. All the players like that. All these players is top of the line, best of the best.
Hey, yeah, I want to say something too. To everybody in the chat, man, we appreciate y'all, man.
Great.
We're about to definitely pass 20,000 on our YouTube, man. It's our first 20,000. I think once we get to 100,000 views, man, I'm giving something away free. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but we giving something away free.
Yo,
I just
Creighton
wanted to
said
thank y'all guys.
Luka would never win a title. Flag can ball and is versatile. And he could dribble, he could put his back to the basket and make something happen. He could fake something, make something happen, he could shoot. I like him, yo, and I think he'll be great over there in Dallas, yo. I just think they did some underhanded shit for them to end up getting the first pick in the draft.
maybe they did. Maybe they did. But I think you're right about that. I think the Dallas squad. That's probably his best chance of making it in the NBA by playing with a skilled veteran like Kyrie.
That's gonna help you all through. And then you got Anthony Davis, right?
Yeah.
So you can learn from two veterans, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna encourage you to get out here and be your best.
I
So
just
that
seen
that
Giannis
that
want
can
to
help
trade.
transcend your game too. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody that's gonna support you and tell you how to get out here and make it. You know what I'm saying? So that might be good for him too. A lot of these teams don't have OGs. Like I think that's why Houston was doing so good. They got little OGs over there. They got a few OGs over there on the bench, but they showing them boys how to conduct themselves. He said, of course they did. Same thing they did for Philly 3 years in a row. Kyrie might not be the same Kyrie. That's absolutely a fact. Because when you get up there and edge like Kyrie and you start getting them Achilles and all that, shit
Tatum
get
ain't gonna be the
difficult.
same. Tatum ain't
Huh?
gonna be the same after that injury, bro. I'm telling you. Watch what I tell y'all.
He might not, but they got the sport medicine and stuff. We just
That
need
Achilles ain't
Kyrie
no
to
joke,
be
man.
25-5, and I'm cool with that.
I just seen Giannis want to trade.
Where
If
you gonna go?
Giannis go somewhere, let him come to us. We'll take him.
I hate
The
this new
Knicks would definitely
NBA,
take
yo.
Giannis.
I hate this new NBA. Nobody wants to sit still and be like, yeah, this is my team.
Everybody chasing the ring, yo.
Let me go over here. Let me go get with LeBron in them. Let me go over here. Like, come on, man.
That's why I said you can never compare LeBron to Jordan. Jordan did it with one team, man, and did it like on a high level. LeBron ain't get there yet, man.
First of all, LeBron is a journeyman. Hey, Scare, you know, like the ironwork and stuff we do. We got the journeyman book.
You go anywhere.
Yeah, come on. LeBron is a journeyman. He's an NBA journeyman. He go from team to team, over here to the West, over here to the Midwest, over here to LeBron is everywhere in the country, man.
Do y'all think
Let
he
me
gonna
ask you
retire?
this.
Not this year. I don't think he's gonna retire this year. I think he actually want to see what Bryce gonna do.
That'd be crazy. He have both his kids on his team.
I think he want to see what Bryce gonna do. Like, come on. If he retire this high up on a high horse, you got to give him some type of credit and respect for that.
Yeah, you definitely do.
20 plus, getting the average of the double a game still, and you just retire? I don't know, man. I think he got about 2 more years in him, man.
And yeah, you see your boy about to be a sports commentator, Kim.
Best loser in the game.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, yo.
Yo, they gonna have him on NBC. I can't wait to see his yellow eye ass.
Yeah, I want to see what he gonna say.
He be looking like he part of the Monstars for real. Where I'd be all yellow. I'd be like, what did happen to Mike, man? Mike just drinking it. Man, he like Kendrick Lamar. Drinking pour up. What's the name? Pour up, drink. Pour up. Come on, man. That nigga Kendrick Lamar, man. And I love Mike. You know how I am about Mike, man. I love Mike, man. Mike just said, man, just go get me a couple bottles, man. Keep the winery full, and that nigga getting so much money, man. He ain't got to do a damn thing, man. He gets so much bread.
Mike's situation is crazy, man. How that money just keep coming in, boy.
Yo, and then it's not stopping. He's still getting paid from Nike. He getting paid from Nike, and then he got his own shit. That boy getting some money, man. He ain't got to do too much of nothing, bro.
No.
He is the originator though, man. When he came with the Jordan 1s, man, he changed the game. He changed the game, man. Niggas jumped out of them ponies and them goddamn Converse and said, "What's them? What's these Nikes right here?" It's been up for Nike ever since, man. They had to.
We still got hella blocks, huh?
Still got what?
Nah, that's scale. Fly got hella blocks though.
Yeah.
I asked her what she blocked. She said she put a comment in the chat. I said, no comment in the chat.
Oh, Fly got mad people blocked?
Hella blocked. I know that much. Or something.
Oh, she is blocked?
She said she put a comment in the chat. It ain't showing up. I said, oh, you blocked. That's why.
I don't know how to stop that. I don't know how to stop it, yo. I don't know what to do, but I told you I hit the wrong button yesterday.
He got to go in there and settings probably later on and check it out. But, do we got access to where we can check it to see if we can handle it?
I don't know. We ain't about to make the show.
Let me see blocked on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, I could probably go on there. I don't know. I could probably go through YouTube Studio and see check it out and see what's going on.
I hope we don't got more people blocked by mistake.
I want to know how Jason got back in.
Yeah, Jason bust a move, man.
Yeah, Jason turned around. Yeah, he got back in there. Like, I don't know what y'all doing.
And thinking about that, what you said too, Creamy, they did for Philly 3 years in a row. You motherfucker right. Philly, they let Philly build they team up in 5 years. They let them motherfuckers keep getting number one picks.
Ain't do nothing with it. Nothing. I don't even think
man, this might be Joel last season, man. I mean, last season, period.
Yeah, he might not never play basketball.
Yeah, because he all twisted, man. But we knew that when he was coming in, yo. We knew he was twisted when he was coming in. They kept him out for a whole year. Almost 2.
Yeah. He's made more money not playing basketball than a lot of cats make playing basketball.
And then they saying like his knee or whatever it is, like the cartilage in the knee, you know, like it's bone to bone for real. So I can imagine how that pain feel, man. There ain't no cartilage between the bone. It's just bone to bone. Every time you run, I can imagine, that shit got to feel crazy. She said, this is my second YouTube account. Good morning. Good morning, Heather. she back.
Found a way in. There she go.
Creamy said he
Honey
barely
Bunny in the
played in
house.
Kansas. They just knew he was a hell of a talent, yo, and they gave him a shot. But his career just about over, man.
He wasn't playing no basketball. He was a soccer player. Basketball started messing his
And
body
then
up.
Paul George went over there. I didn't think Paul George was a good fit. Excuse me, good fit over there.
Paul George ain't been the same since that injury when he
when
hit
he
the
was playing for
stanchion.
Indiana.
Yeah, he even when he
Indiana
was
was
in
the
the
closest
Olympics.
thing to beating Miami, man.
I think that
I
was the
just knew they
Olympics.
was gonna beat Miami, yo.
Got hurt in the Olympics though. I thought, or the trials or something.
Into our newsroom, Tory Lanez had actually just posted on his social media stating that he was stabbed 14 times, including multiple wounds to his back, torso, and to his face and head. He also mentioned both of his lungs collapsed and was placed on a breathing tube. But he has been since breathing on his own. He has that he is in good spirits despite being in pain, and thanks everyone for their support. So how do we get to this today?
Damn, prayers up to Tory, man.
That's crazy, Jason. You see what Jason put up there? He put games since 2014 to 2015. Carmelo Anthony, 470. Joel Embiid, 452. Carmelo ain't even in the league no more, man. We just gotta be honest and call it what it is. These niggas is, I ain't gonna say he's still in the bag, because Joel Embiid would definitely be worth the bag if he was healthy.
Do Megan
But
Thee
he ain't been
Stallion?
healthy since he came in the league. But talk about that Tory Lanez, man.
That's what I was about to ask. Do Megan Thee Stallion owe Tory Lanez an apology? Like, why is this man getting stabbed up?
My thing is this, yo. You know, I don't know. People been paying attention to it. See, I like his music. I before he even came out, I was having his music like in a little spot when I was on my way home or whatever. So I used to play a bunch of Tory Lanez, Chicken, and Designer Boys, all the stuff that I haven't heard. So I'm listening to all the new music. I think that Tory, I'm not gonna say he's innocent now, y'all, but he may be innocent because he keep, stressing that he'll be home this year. You know what I'm saying? And for him, if he feel like he coming home this year, that means there's some discrepancies in the case, and that he's gonna get around it, right? But before him to get stabbed up and damn near losing his life, and he still ain't in the clear because he in the hospital. He in a medium security prison. It had general population, medium custody facility, and a minimum support facility. The prison also has yards for level 3 inmates and a minimum yard for level 1 inmates. Additionally, the prison has so basically, he is he's not even on the toughest. He's not even in the toughest prison system. He on a level 3 yard. Like, you do have some violent offenders and stuff like that, but them not guys that's like lifers, and they probably do got a bunch of lifers in there because it was some down there in Broadway.
Hold on. I ain't trying to make jokes. How this man hair got more hair in prison than he did on the outside? That ain't no Beijing.
Because he ain't cutting that damn thing.
Oh, so it's just growing wild.
Yeah, he growing a little toothpick growing, man. Whatever you call it, the hair growth for men. I ain't know that stuff worked, man. I probably would have tried it, man.
Hey, Fly, morning star,
I ain't
Fly,
that
morning
bad,
star.
man. My thing, man, you see the corners, they start, talking to you. They start getting shiny like, yeah, nigga, ain't nothing here no more. But I think being that he will be, I think he's definitely, this is gonna get him back to court too.
Good morning, next show.
Right? So if he happens to end up to where he is innocent, California. If it comes out that he ends up being innocent, Megan Thee Stallion, California, he gonna take her for everything they got.
He got stabbed twice in the head too, yo. Four times in the back.
All in the back. He had 2
7
times
times
in
in the torso.
Man, I hope he make it. This is. I thought he just got
They
stabbed.
said his lungs
He got
collapsed,
stabbed
yo,
in the
but
face, in the back of the head, in the back. They collapsed his lungs.
You see what
he
Stabbed
you
his
ain't
see
gonna
what
look the
torso.
Cream
same, I
said?
don't think.
You see what Cream said? This is why I can't be going to prison, man. So they shanking this man up because he talking slick. He ain't from where they from, and he not even in the maximum security, dog. He's in the.
He's in the one under the maximum.
Come
He's
on,
right
man.
before the maximum.
Still getting shanked up like that. You can't even do your time in peace, man.
But when you listen to his album, right? I got his album. I listened to the album. If you listen to the album, he active. He letting you know I'm active in here. I gotta pull Shanks out and all this. He's saying this shit in his songs on his
Oh,
album.
I ain't hear that, Cam. I gotta go listen to that.
That shit hard body, yo. He had the #1 album out for a minute.
Yeah, I gotta go listen to that.
The album hard body though. I like him, man, and I just want to say if he ends up being innocent, yo, boy, first of all, he got money. So them lawyers gonna talk. They're gonna go get California ass. They might get the court. Man, they might get the court system and everything because he ain't get a fair shake. Everybody know he ain't get a fair shake. Everybody know he ain't get a fair shake. She saying she got shot in the foot. Ain't no fragments. Ain't no nothing. It seemed like they railroaded him from the rip, man. I'm not gonna say they did because he possibly could have did what they said he did.
Creamy said he must have got stabbed with some little shit like a pencil.
Yeah, Cream before him to get stabbed 14 times. He's supposed to be out of here. They said he was in critical condition. They definitely said he was in critical condition, but he's supposed to be out of here, Cream.
Yeah, they tried to kill him. Yeah, ain't no doubt about that. You know they tried to kill him.
He's supposed to be out of here.
I asked Fly who he
But
thought
you
it
got
was.
different
Fly said he
conflicting
thought it was the
stories.
Crips.
You got different conflicting stories with brothers saying, no, it was the Mexicans. They ran down on them and did them dirty. And then you have some people saying, yo, it had to be black people. It had to be the gangbangers or whatever the case may be. And somebody was saying last night that, nah, he took care of the whole jail. Holidays, everybody had food. Everybody had canteen. The whole jail. They said that he in there walking around like a boss. Maybe it was the Mexicans. They don't like how he moving.
I know he ain't getting that Diddy love. I can tell you that.
No, because he active. He think he a street.
Diddy feeding the whole jail.
Yo, first of all, a nigga like 4'11". 5 feet the most. Y'all laughing. I'm so sincere.
He a dog,
I'm so
yo.
sincere. Shit, Tank like that too. You know how many boxers like that? They all little and shit. He little as hell. Yo, Tory little, man.
That's how he hit it in the foot.
Yo, his lawyer's gonna have a field day with this, man. His lawyer's gonna have a field day with this. See, a lot of times you hear about people getting stabbed and they don't have the resources. You know what I'm saying? Get shipped out, going to the whole fucking hospital on the outside, and they don't have no resources to get their lawyer on top of it to get up to the jail and say, what the hell is going on here? Matter of fact, let me put a motion into the courts. You know, and then shit start going in his favor. You know what I'm saying? He back and forth in court. And boy, if he keeps saying he getting out this year, I'm gonna say it one more time. If they find out that he is innocent, if he prove his innocence, he gonna tear their ass up, yo. He gonna tear them up, yo. I was in a situation like this, not really like this, right? It's a crazy story. But it was this guy in Scale, you know him, because you know I probably told you this story before, but we was in the county and the ceiling fell on the nigga in the shower. Boom, 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 boom. Right? He bust his head, had to get staples in his head. All this. I'm saying, yo, you gotta get out of jail free card. I'm telling the nigga. Yo, you gotta get out of jail free card and shit. He don't push up. That same week, dog, he gets on he don't push up and follow through. The ceiling falls on his head, busts his head. If I name his now, I won't put him on blast. And this is my man, I love him to death. But yo, that same week though, he get on the bus, going to court, and the bus turn over. The bus turnover right there on right there coming from across the highway. What's that bridge right there? They named after the two cops.
I know what bridge you're talking about. I don't know the
Yo,
name.
the bus, the goddamn county sheriff bus, taking niggas to court. I said, dog, you better get up out of here. That nigga went did time like that's all he could have been rich. We still talk about it to this day. Yo, you could have been rich playing with them. Yo, you had 2 accidents. That was God telling you, yo, you didn't follow up with this one. You better follow up with this.
Whoever that was, man, you should have taken advantage of that, my boy. I ain't no way. Anything happened to me, I'm suing.
And then he was facing like not no little time. He was facing like 85%, 5 with 85, 6 with 85. I'm like, yo, you tripping. I'm getting back in court, get you a lawyer. But now I understand that he didn't have the resources to bust the moves like he wanted to bust them. You know what I'm saying? And they play with you when you ain't got the resources. They look at you like a minion. Yeah, this nigga can't do nothing, man. He ain't got no money. His money don't stretch long enough. She said, definitely God.
That out, man.
Absolutely.
In
the shower, dog.
Yeah,
in the shower. We run upstairs, dog. We run upstairs. He in the shower, dog. He screaming. He's staying down. He playing the game. You know what I'm saying? He's staying down with all the debris all on him. But the nigga head really bleeding.
Oh, man. He had real
He
injury.
had to get staples in his head, dog.
For free.
Dog, he ain't pressed none of the issues. That or the bus, yo. And I hope he be watching sometime and just run across this shit, because he'll say something in the comments. Because, yo, I used to ride him every day. Yo, you better follow up with them, bro. Yo, don't take that shit like, nigga, if that shit was me, I'm going home.
So?
Acting like I knew something. I ain't even really know nothing like that with the law and shit back then. But I was just assuming, like, yo, some shit happened like that with me, nigga. I'm walking out the door.
Or having a bunch of money. Something gotta happen. This ain't happening for free. I either gotta go home or we gotta work out.
I just think I think Tory really need to they said he in good spirits. If he in good spirits, I know what that means, man. I know he already talked to his lawyer. He already talked to his loved ones and all that stuff like that. You know, another case we were just talking about yesterday. Diddy case. This Diddy shit about to backfire in somebody's face, man. And I don't want to put Diddy out there and say, like, you know what I'm saying? Once you got the male escort say, yeah, they tried to make it put all this, yeah, Diddy made it drink the nigga piss. No disrespect, y'all. I know everybody saw it. Diddy tried to make her drink the piss. And the escort said, Diddy ain't do that. She asked me to do that. And that goes back to me saying most of these MFers are willing participants. Ain't nobody been railroaded or sabotaged to go to a Diddy party. They all wanted to go. And it's all about to come out. It's all about to come out. I want to see what's going to bury him, though. Because so far, the only person I think they got that's a good is Cassie. The little DJ or whoever his name is, Rod, whatever he is, he was the one sparked this whole thing up. See, Diddy. It said Diddy allegedly.
Hold on.
Made escort pee in Cassie's mouth.
And so what we saying that he didn't do that?
The escort said that he didn't do that. Escort said he ain't do that. She asked me to do that. The escort said that. Diddy ain't have nothing to do with that. She asked me to piss in her mouth. Yeah. Keep telling y'all, some crazy, freaky women out here. We can act like it ain't. You know, a lot of us gonna cross their paths in life. I'm just saying, man. But what's up, Chess? I just think that the way it's gonna play out for Diddy, we're gonna see. He might even. I want to see what's gonna end up getting him the jail time, because I'm really digging into this case right now, and it seems like they trying to crucify him for his sexual preference. Y'all don't have no raw evidence. Y'all, everything y'all saying ain't no sexual assault. Y'all talk about he put baby oil on people. That was consensual. Y'all ain't said nothing about assault yet, so I gotta see, man.
Kim, this man is going to prison, man. I'm sorry to tell you,
What
man. He
research
gonna
I
be
gotta
found
do
good.
more, Heather? What
He gonna
research
be
I gotta
found good.
do more? All I said was she asked the escort said do we got
I don't
that
believe it.
article fly? All I'm saying is that's what the escort said. The escort said that. Nobody else. I'm just repeating what the escort said. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I don't think they have a case other than Cassie. If we're looking at the evidence that they already presented and they started off with, they case weak. That's a fact.
Yeah, the escort did state that. That was stated in the courtroom yesterday that
One thing about
that it was Cassie that told him that.
One thing about me, I'm gonna read the fine print. I ain't just gonna read. I'm reading the fine print.
Yeah, we gonna
So,
know a little bit more today because she take the stand today.
mad people up
Now
here
we
saying the
talking.
escort under oath said Cassie asked him to do it. All we gonna find out, right? So did anybody hear about the conversation they played of Cassie trying to extort Diddy? Before any of this shit came out, before she got her ass beat, Diddy been on top of what he needed to be on top of. That's why he couldn't wait to get in court. She been trying to extort him from the beginning. But we gonna see. I'm not just talking. We gonna see, man. And he may go to jail. That's one thing about this government, yo. Somebody was muting my mic. I don't know what was going on. That's one thing about this government. If they want you, they get you. It don't matter who you are. Don't matter who you are. I'm waiting for them to bring some evidence on Diddy like Jeffrey Epstein. Bring some evidence on Diddy like Harvey Weinstein.
I agree with Gina.
I think he's going to jail
That's
too,
how I know
man.
y'all don't know nothing about the court system. I
I
keep
bet
telling
that
y'all every day it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
he ain't getting no
You
bail.
gotta prove that I did these things that you saying. I'm not, y'all act like I'm pulling for Diddy. I don't care if the nigga go to jail or not. I'm coming from a real perspective of a nigga that knows something about law. Y'all just going off emotions. He going to jail. He going to jail. He beat that girl ass. He did this, he did that. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. This is where you prove it at in the court of law.
It's sad,
I
man.
know right now Cassie got 2 strikes against her, and she ain't take the stand yet. She got 2 strikes against her already, and she ain't even take the stand yet. I can't wait till his lawyers get on her, because I want to see what point, where she coming from with it.
That's what I want to hear today. We gonna hear it after today. After tomorrow, we should have that information. She take the stand today, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't pulling for Diddy. I'm just saying we be doing a lot of this shit in our community. We crucified niggas before we got any facts. He had to be doing that shit. He had all that baby oil. So, he a grown ass man. He can't buy baby oil.
No, but I feel like it's time for that demonic lifestyle to come to an end. And I don't care if the baby oil and all that, that man's demonic. And
He's just a
don't do that.
sacrifice. That's all.
Let me say something to
It's a
Heather
lot of
real
them.
quick.
It's a lot of them.
I'm glad that you love my passion, Heather, right? But I'm just doing what the white people been doing forever. They always pull for theirs, so I'm gonna pull for mine. They always pull for theirs. I'm gonna pull for mine. I don't want to be the person wishing bad on him, hoping that he did that shit. He did do a lot of people wrong. That still don't make him guilty though, Creedy.
Well, I
And
want
he
to
ain't
see
going to court for tax evasion or jerking niggas on their contracts. Nah,
That's
this
why I
they got
don't
him
rock
here
with him.
for
Period.
sexual assault, trafficking. You gotta prove that.
He did so many people wrong, Cream. That's why I just don't rock with the dude,
He
man, at
definitely
all, bro.
did. This could be his learning
I
lesson
can't
though.
rock with him. I can't pull for him, nothing.
And
If
that's
he
how
did,
most people
if he
feel
did,
about it. That's
if he
how
did some of
most
his
people.
artists right, I feel a little bit more comfortable. Like, damn, I'm gonna ride with Diddy, or damn, we gotta figure this out. But he did so many people wrong. He need to be exactly where he need to be, bro. Straight up.
Hey,
So he
hey,
can't do
Heather,
nobody else wrong, man.
I see what you said, Heather. You said that's not true either. There's plenty of facts, stories, testimony, etc. If there was facts, he would already be in jail. They would. They got to. I'm
Who
talking about
cares?
going to prison already. They have to prove that this stuff is facts. That's why he going to trial now. Ain't nothing a fact until you get into that court and prove that it's facts. Because if they already proved that these is facts, this testimony and this story, we wouldn't be right here right now. He already be doing 60 years.
E. Kim, the black racist.
Black people can't be racist. I keep saying that. We can't be racism is systemic, yo. We can't be racist. We've never been in a position to keep white people down. We can't be racist. Only racist people are white people and people that's other ethnicities other than black. We can't be racist. We've never been in a position to keep people down.
We absolutely can be racist.
No, we can't, sir. Look up racism. Look up racist, and you tell me if we could be racist. There's no way we could be racist. Look up the word. We can't be racist.
One thing I can say, long as he in there, he can't hurt nobody else.
Keep another.
Hold on. I'm about to read the definition, man. We're not doing this today, man.
It's more than one definition, too.
Which one you want me to read?
All
man?
of them. All of them. He said, bro, Africans are racist.
So as an adjective, it is characterized by or showing prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. That does not.
You heard that? You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it.
We are the minority. We can't be racist, bro.
Typically.
Yo, we making definitions be what we want them to be. But we can't be racist, man. There's no way for a black man to be racist, yo. Or a black woman. We've never been in a position to keep no other race or no other faction down and hold them down. Racism is systemic, yo.
Hey, Ty, get over to get over to YouTube, man. I can't even share your comments. You're on Facebook.
I'm just being honest, yo. Like, that's just, we can be prejudiced. We can't be racist, though.
Hey, Ty said talk that talk.
Well, let's talk. Listen, it says, yes, black people can be racist, although the nature and impact of racism can be different when compared to racism perpetuated by members of dominant racial groups. So yes,
how can you, or anybody be racist? We ain't never been in no dominant nothing. How can we be racist?
We can be racist. I'm sorry to say.
I mean, if we had some money, that obviously ain't me, so I can't be racist. Like I said,
different. That's different about money and all that. That's when you start getting into discrimination and
I use my money to hold you down.
But
to make sure you never prosper or progress in life.
Black people can be racist. I'm standing on that.
I as a grown man, I expect you to stand on what you stand on. I'm just saying, I just don't think we could be racist. And you know where I heard that from first? I heard that from Dick Gregory, and I heard that from Paul Mooney. And I said, yo, I got to look into that shit. And I looked into it, and I said, damn, they're absolutely right. We've never been in a position to be racist to nobody. Never. Ever. He said, shit, do you call any Oriental person Chinese? I don't know. I said I'm going to the Chinese store. I think I even said, yeah, the Chinese person or whatever. I don't think
the term Oriental is racist.
Huh?
They Asian. The term Oriental is a racial term. Don't call them Oriental.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people have been racist to them. So say like, right, you had the Arab, no disrespect to the Arabs, the Chinese and none of that. You know, they all came over here and got reparations. The Jews, everybody got money, this, that, and the third, right? The black man never got no money. You know why? They was practicing racism against us. They were being racist towards us. And that's why we still in the position we in today. We've never been in a position to be racist. Yeah, we probably can be racist, but we've never been in a position of power for real. Ever.
Oh, so you still going off of this. I see what you're going off of. So in 1992, Fly, bring me up real quick, man. I got to tell y'all.
Bring them up.
In 1992, Sister Soldier, a black rap singer, was repudiated. Oh my goodness gracious!
She was what?
Oh man.
You ain't got to say it again.
Repudiated by Bill Clinton, who was the governor at the time, for a statement that was among things claimed that blacks cannot be racist. Clinton condemnation led to criticism by Jesse Jackson and other black leaders. This controversy brought to light a brief among the racial minority leaders that racism is a characteristic that can only be associated with Euro-Americans. That's it. But yes, black people can still be racist. But on a large scale.
When have you ever seen us demonstrate racism?
Minorities.
When have you ever seen us demonstrate racism at any time? Even when they did that shit to George Floyd and we all stuck together. When they did that shit to Michael Brown and we all stuck together. We still couldn't be racist. We have not even ever. I'm trying to think, just name one time, one person that you think may be racist, even if they got money, whatever. Oh, nobody. There's no black people. No. Yeah, absolutely not. Every other minority, though, are racist towards us. So I'm not saying the YT. I'm saying the Spanish.
Hey, sub, did he play poker?
The Chinaman.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Did he play poker? Because they're going to hang him high. They're going to hang him high. Diddy is done, my boy. I'm telling you. I love him, though, man. You know.
All I've been wanting to find out is why do y'all say that? What's the evidence y'all got to say he going to be done?
Jaguar right. That's
Jaguar right. Everybody knows she got mental health issues, man.
Yeah, because of what she was put through by Diddy and them.
They would be using her ass as a witness then.
The diddler. She might be. Who knows?
That's all I want to know is somebody say, yo, you know they got him doing X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. And I can say, damn, they caught him doing that. All right, they did catch him beating Cassie ass. That's all so far that I'm in agreement with. They got that.
Well, that was a lot. That was
a lot. But she signed the NDA, and this was years before the tape was released. And then you had a police officer. You had a police officer make all these copies so he could go take her. This case is a mockery. A police officer took the evidence and took the tape and took it to his wife so she could see it.
I've heard too many stories about this man doing a lot of heinous acts on people, women, children, men, and others, man. And for me to see the one videotape of him whooping on Cassie, all I can think about is all the videotapes he was hiding when the feds ran down on him and his family. Well, he wasn't there. He was on the plane hiding the tapes, dropping them over the Bermuda Triangle and all that type of stuff. I believe that.
Hey, man, I believe he said get all the pizza boxes. What he was telling his son, I think that was all the tapes. Get all the pizza boxes and you know what to do with them. I heard that conversation loud and clear.
And now he needs to go to prison.
Right?
And
he's
gonna get
that's like almost saying, yeah, damn, nigga raping women or sexually assaulting women with his kids. I don't believe that.
I absolutely believe it.
I don't believe it. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see, yo. I know Diddy had a lot of stuff going on. And I said
I
it
just think
yesterday.
he destroyed so many lives. I just think he belonged there, bro. Come
Who
on,
lives
man.
you
He
said he destroyed?
belonged there.
Craig Mack, Rob Bass.
Craig Mack, name every artist. Macy even said he just like, come on, bro.
The
Biggie.
notorious
The
Biggie
names can go
Small.
on and on and on. Like, he destroyed a lot of people, yo. Like, I understand, yo. He definitely one of the
All
greats,
right,
yo.
so I'm gonna tell you why
That
they
ain't gonna
holding
never
him,
change, yo. Just
Gina.
like R. Kelly, one of the greats, bro. That shit ain't gonna never change.
Hey,
But they
Gina,
destroyed a lot of lives, man.
they gonna hold him on the accusations alone, and then they say he a flight risk. That's why they holding him. But if he ain't never go like he was going to get on them planes and shit, Diddy probably would have got a bail. If he ain't go like he was about to get on them planes when they caught him, like he was about to run,
I wonder if the white
same
boy
thing with Lil Durk.
testifying.
Both of them would have got a bail if they ain't act like they was about to run.
Is the white boy a witness?
Me personally, I don't care who a witness, yo.
The drug mule, like they were saying, my man that was bringing them drugs on the
Man,
planes and shit.
man, that's what they telling us, man. That's what they telling us, man. We gonna see, man. We gonna see, man. I like to see, you know what I'm saying? Just put your head up, man. Handle it like you handle it. If you're wrong, you know where you're going. If you're right, you know how it's gonna play. I don't think a nigga would just risk and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to trial. Put all this shit out here on the table. I don't care I mess with men or girls or whatever. Everything I did was consensual.
And that's what I just don't believe right there, because I believe that he
You
used a
saying
lot
he
of
forced himself on people.
high-profile drugs to get these people high and under the influence to do things that they wouldn't do in a sober mind state. And he raped them, or whatever he did, whatever you want to call it, raped them, made people rape each other. I don't know what he was doing, man.
Yeah.
And he in prison.
I was saying the other day that he was having pleasure parties, right? So he had bowls of E-pills, the pink cocaine. Everybody that come to these parties know what they're coming to the parties for, right? You saw him one day, right? And I know they gonna have a lot of this shit on evidence. It's evidence.
I
With him,
don't think they're
and they're
really
getting
gonna.
on a
I
boat.
don't
Look,
know if
and
they're
they're
gonna
getting
just
on a
start
boat.
putting
Look,
they
look,
drink.
look. And they're getting on a boat, and he got the bag, and he telling everybody, "Put your phone here. Turn the phone on. Put your phone here. Turn the phone on. Put your phone in here." And he put them in a bag. I already thought the nigga was a little creepy, but I also knew everybody that was doing this shit was adults, yo. What are you taking your phone for? Everybody knew what was going down, man. From the TD Jakes to the goddamn everybody, yo, knew what was going on at them parties, yo. We could play like everybody talk about Diddy parties. Why is that?
Well, just because you take your phone don't mean you got to take that. Take that. That don't give a man no right to be raping nobody. That man need to go to prison where he belong. He need to tell. He need to snitch on the folks that he need to snitch on. They all need to go to prison, man. All of them. All of them.
We're gonna see. I want them to bring out the list, like the Jeffrey Epstein list with Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, and all of them on there. Bring out the list. Bring out the list. Who y'all protecting?
Bring the list out, man.
We
Bring
know
it out.
Clive Davis, the ringmaster.
Call my boy Donald Trump, man. Expose these jokers, man.
Andre Harrell died, so he ain't get to get
Diddy killed him.
There's a lot of death around Diddy. I can say that.
Thank
And
you. That's
he
all.
always say Andre Harrell was his mentor.
And he killed him. Biggie Smalls was his greatest rapper ever. They killed him. Him and Jay-Z. Jay-Z soon to get exposed too. My bad for putting Jay-Z out there. But he getting exposed next.
I don't know.
They all going to prison.
We gonna see, man. I just know it just look like they topped it. They gonna attack the top niggas. They gonna get at the top niggas. And then you put Jay-Z at something like bail reform, at the head of bail reform, him, Meek Mill, Wallow, and all this, and it's like y'all using niggas to set niggas up, man.
Man, let's move on, man. Speaking of setting cats up, man. Rest in peace, LGP Quad, man.
First of all, have we hold up, sub? Yeah, LGBT Quad, we got to talk about her real quick. But have you ever heard Jaguar Wright talk?
We hear
That
her
shit
talk
don't be
every
making
day.
no sense. She be talking about people she ain't never even met.
I don't know about that,
Yo,
Ekem.
she
She's kind of
listen. She
curvy.
done talked about the Jay-Z. She done talked about mad people. It's all Jaguar Wright interviews is online. You could go hear Jaguar Wright talk about people she never even met. No, that's a fact.
Well, like when I hear her talk about the people that she actually met, man, it sounds kind of similar. It's like we keep hearing the same stories about the Diddler, the Riddler, that's R. Kelly, the Jiggler, that's Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, what's my boy name? DJ
they the
Khaled.
villains.
They the villains, brother. I mean, hey, it's evil. It's evil men out here. It's very demonic, and it's time. It's time for the you sold your soul to the devil, and now he coming to get he want his money back, whatever his reparations. He wants your prison time. He wants your behind in jail. He wants you dead. He wants you to keep on in misery with him and his minions, his pundits.
Well, over the weekend, man, on Mother's Day to be exact,
Yeah, that's sad.
LGP Qua, a rapper from out of Philly, actually a positive little young joker. He had a bunch of the positive little raps and trying to pretty much get Philly on peace or whatever the case may be. But they went and tried to rob him and shot him and killed him, in his own town, man. And it's always seemed like to me that most of the time you hear about sad stories like this is from where you from. Never outside and you get your head bust. You always getting your head busting where you from. Always got some type of haters where you from. Y'all gonna go try to take the man chain on Mother's Day in the park at an event.
Broad daylight, 4:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's just sad, yo. We hear too many of these stories, yo. It's too many of these stories going on, man. It messed me up seeing them, yo, because when I seen it, I said, what the hell they talking about? I just saw him in a video. He just dropped a video recently with him freestyling. It's just sad, man. It's sad, man. And I want to say Scale might have put me up on this kid when I first touched down.
Trying to rob that man chain, man. Lil Kane. It's crazy.
Yeah, they robbed him for his chains or something like that, right?
Yeah. They said just a chain. And he wasn't going out like that. Like, you ain't getting my chain.
Yeah, that's wicked, yo. R.I.P., man.
Yeah. LGP Guap. I miss them little freestyles he used to do.
Hey, Heather, so God, that means God gonna deal with him then. If he wrong, God gonna deal with him. Like I said, I don't really care if the nigga lose or win or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, in the court of law and the way the system go, everybody done crucified him and nobody don't know evidence but that he stomped on Cassie. Where's the rest of the evidence? Because 1,000 bottles of baby or you ain't evidence. I know they did a whole big smear campaign on him, made him look bad. They did everything they could do.
The guns, the drugs, the baby oil.
That's what he might get time for, the illegal weapons. The illegal weapons, the two AR-15s that was illegally and they wasn't registered.
Scratched off serial numbers.
That's what he might get time for right there. That might be his time right there. And being that happened in Florida, right? They raided the house in Florida. So that's a license to carry state. So he ain't even gonna get that much time for the stripes. But he will get time because there was illegal firearms. But his type of money, he might walk out of there with probation. We're gonna see, man.
Well, if he's guilty, he need to go to prison. And I know he's guilty of some things.
Yeah, I just noticed that Chess was saying all this stuff about, yes, we are racist. It's hell. It's hell. Shit, do you? No, we not, Chess. You might think you racist, but you not.
I don't know, man. Black people racist, man. I don't care nobody saying, man. Because it's all about double standard. It's like, yo, the white people prosecute us, but when the black people prosecute us, it's racist, brother. I don't even want to get into that. I mean, I know what you're saying from a perspective.
No, we created our own definition of the word racist, and we put that shit on ourselves and say we racist. If we going by the definition, no black man can be racist.
Some black men don't like their own race, man. Some black men can't stand black people.
It don't matter if you don't. I keep saying it's systemic. It's about holding a mass amount of people down, not letting them progress. That is racism. Racism ain't about I don't like you. That's not racism. Racism is a systemic plan to keep a race of people down. That's racism. And not for nothing, Heather, and like God got the last to final judgment. So, and that's what I be wanting my people to be on. You know what I'm saying? If we don't got all the facts, just let the shit play out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying if he going to jail, if he not. But from my understanding, I hear a lot of people talk about him. Not just y'all. I hear other people talk and make clips and be going viral. And I'm like, the shit they saying don't even make no sense. Where's that evidence at that you're saying? You just saying what they said and you coming with it. Is that in his paperwork? You know what I'm saying? Like, court is different. Everybody thought OJ was going to jail.
Eventually he did.
But the court of law is different.
But the don't fit must have quit. That was a good move by Johnny Cochran right there.
And the whole time, yo, you know, I saw the documentary just recently, so and they said, yeah, don't fit, don't quit. Yo, that nigga was holding his head like this, yo. He could have got his hand in there. I said, yo, this nigga got his whole hand spread. He ain't trying to get this shit on. He like this. I said, yo, OJ tripping. I said, nobody paid attention to that back in the day. Yo, he was fronting up here.
And they had soaked the glove in water. They was making sure that thing wasn't going to get on.
Yeah, man. But, you know, like I said, what else we got, Fly? Because I can talk about Diddy and this court shit all day. What else? He ain't put nothing up yet?
Fly about to put it up. What else?
I know we got something. Oh, he put this guy Trump up.
Drug prices cut by 59%. What's that?
Gasoline. Yeah, he said it's going to go all the way up to 80%. So if anybody is on meds, right, our meds are going to go down to the lowest that they ever been. They're going to be as low as the most poorest country. Just so he said, so we Americans can get a fair shake. So they cutting out prices for our medical and our prescription drugs. They cutting the prices like super duper crazy. And he said 59%, and he said always gonna go all the way up to 80% cut on the prices for medications. But yo, hey man, like I said, yo, I'm watching them, sir.
I already told. I'm in cruise control. You know what I'm talking about? I already knew what was gonna happen. I hear a lot of less people talking smack about Donald Trump. They shutting up. They go ahead and then retiring, whatever they need to do. And as you see, America's still prospering. We still chilling. The stock market is starting to look stable again.
Yeah, well,
wake up, people.
That's what
DJ.
Yeah. Word is ball. Most said it's Tory Lanez gonna be okay. I mean, right now, physically, they saying he all right, he breathing on his own. So, you know, they said his lungs collapsed or whatever the case may be. But the ill thing with Tory, that I was telling everybody that if it comes, because he keeps saying he coming home this year. If it comes out that he is innocent of that shit with Megan Stallion, she about to go broke because he gonna sue the shit out of her. He gonna sue the state of California. He's gonna sue that jail, right? Because y'all supposed to be in here protecting me for real, for real. Ain't no telling what he did. He probably went and started some shit. But to stab a nigga 14 times, you was trying to kill him.
Yeah, do he go back to Gen Pop, Kim, or do they put him back to the same place where that shit happened?
Ask him. They gonna ask
into
him.
our newsroom. Tory Lanez had actually just posted on his social media stating that he was stabbed 14 times, including multiple wounds to his back, torso, and to his face and head. He also mentioned both of his lungs collapsed and was placed on a breathing tube. But he has been since breathing on his own. He adds that he is in good spirits despite being in pain, and thanks everyone for their support. So how do we get to this today?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be all right, yo. I just think that somebody gonna have to pay. They find that if he come out that he's not guilty, yo, he about to come up by sitting in jail. If he get around this and prove that Megan Thee Stallion was lying and this was some BS, that boy money gonna get along, and that boy got money. Young nigga got money. Been independent for a long time. He was the one was using the what's the things they had with the drawing for the internet that everybody was buying and going crazy for? What they was calling them? Remember they was having
NFTs.
NFTs.
Yeah.
He was one of the first person doing that, letting people buy songs, right? Buy songs for $1 and resell them. So, you know, he probably sold about 50 million records. But he got some bread, yo, and I think that when you discover some things, you're like, he had discovered something that nobody else discovered with them NFTs when he started doing that. You don't remember he was on there talking about, I cracked the system. He went crazy. And not long after he said he cracked the system, he ended up in jail for shooting somebody. How you go to jail for shooting somebody and they ain't got no evidence of it? And then he stood on all 10, because if you didn't shoot her and you in jail for it, that means you kept your mouth closed. And then Megan Stallion gonna say he shot her and said dance.
What I understand, Kim, if they had evidence, right? If Tory Lanez had evidence, why would you want to spend 1 day in jail if you got evidence? If I got evidence to know that I didn't do the shit, why would I want to go spend a day in jail?
He tried to do
that
evidence, but
however I got
his security guard never got up there and testified. That's why he waiting for his appeal. When his appeal go through, he got the security guard to say exactly what happened. But he didn't have the people that were supposed to be coming to testify in his favor. They never came to court.
Yeah, I heard WAC 100 say they got tapes that overturn the case, and WAC said he seen the tapes. But I'm like, damn, if they seen the tapes, why they not pulling the tapes out? What the fuck?
Because there's a process you got to go through. Regardless of what's on the tape, I can have a tape, right, that show that I didn't do something. But if I'm already convicted, I got to go through the procedure. I got to go through the whole appeal process. I got to fill out my paper, send it out to Trenton or wherever the case may be to get my appeal. Probably somewhere in California, because I don't know if they deal with Trenton and all that too. But probably to get, you know what I'm saying, you get back on appeal, and now you can prove your case. But you got to go through the process. You can't just skip the process. If you can skip the process, a lot of niggas will walk out of jail. It's some niggas that had evidence that they wasn't guilty and had to wait all the way up to 5 years because the appeal process may take up to 5 years.
Damn.
Look what they doing to YNW Melly. He been in jail 6 years without being convicted of a crime.
That's
this
crazy.
is games they play with you, yo. And if you don't know the system, you gotta know
right?
you gotta know how to play with that paperwork. So when you go in, you want to get the paperwork you need, and what these papers for? what's this paper for? So you could get in the proper setup for you trying to get back to freedom. But yeah, he just waiting for all that to go through. But he gonna be back in court. He definitely gonna be back in court, man. I think so anyway. Yeah. It's just crazy. And like I said, not to get back on Trump, but I like that Trump is he's doing that. At least that's what he's saying. I have noticed that gas prices have went down some places. You know what I'm saying? Not all crazy, but I know it's gonna keep going down. So if he at 59% now and he's saying it's gonna go down all the way down to 80%, hey man, I'm pushing for that type of stuff. Let me save a few dollars.
All the smoke is clearing out. That's all I gotta say. Nobody even remember who Kamala Harris was, man.
Hey, Gene, I see you saying something about natural herbs, people. Do they have an herbalist out here that's like Lady Diane in the hood? Cause I need to try to find me a good old herbalist, man. It ain't like you can go walk right to Lady Diane. She right in the hood, right around the corner. Yeah, Lady Diane. I was having having stomach.
We got one in Raleigh.
Yeah, well, I gotta find out where that's at because I told you I'm about to go on my fruit and vegetable journey, man. I'm serious too, yo. I ain't no meat, no fish, no chicken, no nothing. Just fruits and vegetables, yo, because I gotta really try to not just
I'm cheering
detox,
for you,
but start eating clean, man.
I'm cheering for you, man.
Yeah, I know it's rough because we caught it out savage ways, but I'm gonna push through. I know I can do that shit, man. I done went through some of the worst times, man. Ever go in the goddamn county and go downstate and see them trays, man? On a good old Tuesday with that slop on it and shit, man, you like, I ain't eating none of this shit. So I could get around some of this stuff. And I love fruit, yo. So fruit will always be, you know what I'm saying? If I'm mixing fruit with the vegetables, oh man, I can't fail. A little oil, a little vinegar, stuff that's natural for you. Stuff for your immune system. I'm definitely over that though.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Like I said, I'm gonna cheer for you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this chicken and fish and meat, steaks.
Hey man, I'm gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, talk about some of the things that I'm trying to do, man, to get my health all the way in order. So maybe it'll rub off on some people, man. Maybe people be like, you know what, yeah, that's a good idea. I am pushing past 35. I am 40. Let me change my shit up a little bit, man. I've been doing this carnivore stuff for the longest. I've been eating all types of meat. Give me some goat. Give me some lamb. Give me some chicken. Give me some beef. It's time to just say, you know what? You know what? Let me chill on out.
You talking my language. I'm about to say, man, let me get some deer meat. I'm in all of that. I know y'all
Come
like
on, you see what I'm saying?
man.
Dead meat and all that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You are what you eat, brother. You are what
I
you
love
eat.
me some lamb, yo. I love lamb and goat. I ain't gonna lie.
Woo-wee. I
But
love
boy,
some lamb.
I gotta try to I gotta really try to do that, man.
Hey, Kim, you eat goat?
Absolutely.
Man, yo, you
Man.
gotta taste Nichelle mom shit, yo. When she make it next time, I'm gonna put some shit to the side for you, yo. Oh man, bro.
Make sure, matter of fact, tell her when we come up there next time, man, have that thing on the Barbie, man. You know what else I like, yo? And for the Jamaican sub, and I know you know this because my baby mother was, my daughter mother was Jamaican, right? You know, she's from Keystone 12 and all that. So I had all the Jamaican dishes, right?
You still
But,
Jamaican.
but stew peas.
Oh
Stew
yeah.
peas, woo, with some rice. Ooh, I ain't never had nothing like that. Her mother know I'm a sucker for that. And I would be like, if I see, I'd be like, you got baby some
Peace,
stew
yo.
peas. She always used to look me out. Even with me and her daughter not being together, she would make little pots and shit. I used to be like, yo, love some stew peas though, yo. I'm leaning towards that E might start out pescatarian right at first. I might have to do that too because I know it's gonna be hard with no meat, fish, stuff like that. I know that's gonna be rough. Cause it seems like that's the stuff that fill us up. Right? But I wanna really start just eating clean, man. Sub want that venison.
Yeah.
all the exotic meats.
Yeah.
Yo, I was watching a video, right, and a dude.
Who
I
eat
said, what the hell
bear?
they doing? They had a whole giraffe carved up, had
I
it
eat
tied at the
beer.
ankles. They had it tied
Bear,
at the
bear.
ankles, and they put it on the grill. I
Nah, I
said,
can't
what
eat
the
no
hell?
giraffe. Now you're doing too much. My
I
favorite
said, these
animal
niggas
is
about to
giraffe.
eat a goddamn giraffe.
That's crazy. Niggas be eating camel and everything, man. I
Whole
can't do it.
bunch of stuff,
Camel,
yo.
I might try some camel, dog.
Bruh, down Raleigh, man. I done heard niggas eat coon, bear. I can't do it,
Yeah.
brother. I can't do it, brother. I can't
They
do
eat
it,
Yeah.
brother.
what?
Coon and bear. Fly boy, man. He said they do it every Thanksgiving, man. Coon and
Yeah.
bear.
Raccoon, little deer. I love it. I love deer meat, man. It's my
Not
favorite.
bear, bear. Bear. Bear.
Oh,
Bear meat? Oh, I heard that's sweet. I never had no
hold
bear
up.
meat.
People eat bear meat. People eat raccoon.
That's wild, bro.
People eat possum.
Squirrel,
This
yeah.
stuff be tripping me out, yo.
Yeah,
Most of
that's
I'm a sucker for Swedish fish and anything sweet at 4 a.m. if I wake up. I got a problem with that too, Mo. I get up eating some hot chews and goddamn soft annihilators, the soft joints. I start doing that, though, I instantly wake up. I'm turning on the TV because I'm hyped up now. I just got hyped up. What's up, Ho? He said, damn, I'm late. Good morning, family. What's up, Ho?
you gotta go back and watch it, Ho. This was a good show today, man.
Chuck said juicing is the way. That's what I'm saying. It seems like the older we get, the more we start realizing, like, you know what? I made it this far. This is how I feel. I made it this far, not thinking that I would, right? So let me try to keep this thing going a little bit longer. Let me not just, kill myself through health issues. Let me tighten up for real and see how long I could navigate this thing called life. You know what I'm saying? Without, doing stuff that's unhealthy. Let me get on the healthy like I used to be in high school, get back to that. Get that energy back and, and feel like that. Lungs like, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling.
Yeah, y'all
hey,
done. Y'all
hey,
done,
hey,
Ho.
Hov,
You missed it. We talked about it earlier. Y'all done, man.
Hov,
Next
hey,
file.
hey, hey, Hov, and you was, Hov, I like you, boy. But Hov, man, you was talking heavy shit on them goddamn Celtics. They looking bad now, and they really bad now because JT hurt. But damn, Chuck, I ain't know that, bro. Chuck said I got type 2 diabetes, so I had to switch up on everything. And that's what I'm saying. Hey, Chuck, you know who you need to talk to? You need to talk to Vin, yo. Cab Williams, bro. You need to talk to Cab, yo. He had all that stuff going on, yo. And he said all he did was change his diet, yo. And start eating clean, vitamins and all the stuff that he's supposed to have. And he said he reversed everything that he had, any illness that he had with no doctors, yo.
Yeah.
Me
I
and
was gonna
Vin
try
talked for a
it.
long time, man.
I was gonna try it, man, but I
And
guess
I
I
gotta
ain't
give
strong.
you the number. So I'm saying this on air now. So if Vin happened to be breezing through looking or curring or whatever, I'm gonna send you the number when we get off, man.
Yeah, send me the number
Cause
today.
he said, yo, tell Sub to call me. I need to talk to him.
Yeah,
And
I need to talk
so
to
I
him.
gotta send you the number. But ain't nothing switching up, ain't nothing wrong with switching up on nothing, yo. First of all, we ain't supposed to be eating meat. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have the teeth to eat meat for real. That's not even
That's
supposed to be our
Nah, you
thing.
100% right about that, Ekim. The Moors did not eat meat, brother.
Yeah, we're
You're
not
not supposed
supposed
to
to
be
eat
eating meat.
eat meat. We're supposed to eat veggies, fruits, and stuff like
Most
that.
apex predators don't eat meat, period. Gorillas don't eat meat.
The meat eaters came from Neanderthals.
Hey, y'all, I wanted to ask y'all that too, yo. 100 men versus one gorilla. Hey, Sub, I had to
yeah.
think about that, Sub. Men been catching gorillas forever, my nigga. For real, for real. Be for real.
With
Men
weapons.
have
Yeah,
been catching gorillas forever.
not with their bare hands. This is a bare hand. This is a fight with no weapons.
I don't know, Sub. I don't know.
I know.
Most said,
Men will figure something out. That's one thing we can do that gorillas can't. We can figure
Well,
things out, yo.
hey,
how
yo,
far can
Most
I
said,
run from the next person?
yeah, so I'm bad. Yo,
No,
Most said, I'm just stuck. Got a woman 7 years younger that like going out, not quite ready to say the lady will take a surfing turn, and I'll get a quart of kale and lemon for dinner. Yeah, that should sound crazy, right, Bo? Yo, but I do want to change it up, but that sound crazy. Yeah, let me get the kale and the lemon. Oh yeah, that's dinner. Like that's dinner. Come on, man. It do sound crazy. But I definitely gonna switch it up. And I might have to do it slow. I'm gonna do it for maybe a week, and I'm gonna see how it is. And I'm gonna tell y'all if I'm missing the meat. I'm gonna let y'all know, like, the meat, I might gotta get some fish and some salmon, and I might have to figure this out. But I'm gonna do it, yo. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Let me know. I'm gonna try to do a little less, man. Hold on.
Yo, Ho. Yeah, so my bad.
Nah, I was just looking at Gina comment.
I'm looking at Ho say, nah, you're not winning against no gorilla. They strong as hell. You ever seen two gorillas fight? Imagine one hitting you. So I'm gonna say this, yo, right? When they said 100 niggas from wherever against a gorilla, I'm taking 100 niggas, right? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking 100 niggas. Ape or they not thinking with strategy. They're not thinking with strategy. Me and 5 niggas could probably beat a gorilla if we come with some type of strategy. It's all about strategize. You hit them from right there, then I'm gonna come down low. If you got a strategy, Ape ain't never seen no goddamn gorilla. Ain't never seen no strategy like that. He may knock your ass the hell on out. But 100 niggas against a gorilla with a strategy, the gorilla going down, bro.
Man, all right, listen, man. I'm gonna say this one last time because I don't think people heard it. It ain't about what you could do to the gorilla, because you can't do nothing to the gorilla. All the punching, the kicking, the elbow drop, the people's elbow, the Hulk Hogan leg drop, whatever you think you're gonna do to the gorilla is not gonna hurt it at all. The
So you can only use your hands?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No weapons.
Yeah.
The gorilla is, man, first of all, who gonna be the first dude to say, I'm going to hit the gorilla?
Whoever in the back of him.
Ain't nobody give me no gorilla. That gorilla gonna
No, we're gonna circle that nigga, and he gonna have to get all us, and we're gonna move strategic. I would try it. I'll probably be the nigga dead. First hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, dang, he killed my cousin. I missed that.
Damn, this nigga went to take the first hit. He really thought he could do something with the goddamn gorilla.
He lived by his word. That man wasn't he did what he said he's gonna do. Frontline.
Hey, see, Vin, I just talked you up, Vin. I didn't know you was gonna jump in here. I love you, boy. You gonna live a long time.
Oh
see,
yeah,
Vin, you just jumped in here. I just told Chuck that he need to holler at you because he said he got type 2 diabetes. I told Chuck that he probably need to holler at you, yo, because you had some things going on that you handled on your own. You know what I'm saying? With no doctors. You know what I'm saying? Reversed all that shit and gave it back to him.
I'll take this back.
And I just said I just told Sub, so you probably could rewind back a little bit. I told Sub, I didn't give Sub the number, Vin. I just told him I'm gonna send it to him when we get off. But yeah, man, that's what I like when somebody got some type of insight or some information for some stuff that could make us better or help us. You know what I'm saying? Vin got a whole routine of what he do. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling me and breaking it down. I'm like, yeah, that's good as hell. I wish I could get like that. But now I'm about to start trying to see if I could, you know what I'm saying? Get all my stuff in order. Hands and teeth only. And they can bite through a coconut like a soft now or later. Yeah, I ain't fucking around with them. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the gorillas alone. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the gorillas alone, yo. Cause I have seen like a gorilla bite something. Them dudes is like they be done bit your whole shoulder off.
Bite through a coconut, dog.
He said like a sub now later. Oh, all right, what's up? Sinatra, he said, sorry, brethren, I'm in office. They can't listen. It's all good. We just, going, talk about a lot of stuff, man.
And we appreciate you for the view, bro. Word up. Hey, yo, I would love to get Sinatra on the show like on a Friday, bro.
Nah, I
And pick
told him
his
we're gonna
brain
get him
about
up
some
here.
things, man.
Well, we already played the music on a Friday or whatever the case may be. But I told him we're gonna get him up anyway because he do something as far as like even with the stuff that he do with his job. You know what I'm saying? He could give us some insight on the stuff that he do with his job, man.
Do we got
Because
any
these
artists for this Friday?
this is good. Are we getting artists to freestyle, or we trying to get some music to do the same thing like we did last Friday? Because I think that show was pretty decent. I know Sub want to rap, so maybe we need to make it a little longer. You know,
No, this I want the people to get on here and rap. I just want to be on here. I want to rap too, but I want the people to get on here and rap, man. That's what I want to see. I'm waiting to hear Rakivia's verses. Who else be talking about they can rap? Chuck got to get on here and give us some. What's good, Chucky Knuckles?
Yeah, Chuck got some bars.
Just Boogie the freestyle. I don't know why
Hey
he.
Chuck, I hope you're reading what
Most Skinny O too, man.
What Kurt put
Yeah,
in.
I'm gonna do the whole chat. Skinny O. Yep.
Chuck, I hope you seeing what Kerwin putting in on Facebook. He said you don't have type 2. It's just some inaccurate eating habits. Get with me, I can help you. And not for nothing, y'all. I know a few people that just gave themselves a second chance. You know, like I done seen people start working out and just become different versions of themselves. You're like, damn, I'm proud of you, yo. The motherfucker be like, man, I wasn't trying to die, and I'm like, I get it. So before I even get to that point to where I'm in a situation to where they're like, oh, diabetes, high blood pressure, this, that, and the third, I might as well get on top of my thing now. You know what I'm saying? They don't said I had high blood pressure because of infection and nasal infection, and you got to get antibiotics, you got to work out and it go away. You're like, all right. But I ain't, yeah, I want to be on top of what I can be on top of, on top of what I can control. You know what I'm saying? I can see if I couldn't control it or take care of myself like I'm supposed to. But I can. Yeah, we reading the comments. Heather, I just wasn't answering to the comments because it's only like we only got 3 minutes for real.
What is Heather talking about? I see.
She probably talk about the comments that's on the Facebook because they it's a lot over here on the Facebook. So she probably talk about the ones on the Facebook, but it's some here too.
That's dope, Chuck.
But in the yard, we can see them both. I see them all now. I didn't realize this. I switched up my habits. I lost 20 pounds since December.
Yeah, I can see Facebook and YouTube comments.
Yeah, I can see them both. I see them in the link now. I know how to do this now. I'm learning.
Yo, man. Listen, man. We are coming to an end, man. Coming to an end.
Yeah, I want to
hate to leave y'all and get on up out of here. I be hating it, man.
Yo, while everybody in here too, I just want to thank y'all again, man. We definitely about to go over 20,000 views on the YouTube page currently. So just keep viewing, man. Keep sharing, man. Let's take it to 100,000. We trying to do 1 million before the year out. So I appreciate y'all guys, man. Peace.
Absolutely. I am Immortal EMS, the Have-Nots mascot. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys CC, Call Chronicles. We love y'all, yo. We need y'all to continue to share, like, and subscribe over there on YouTube, man. The viewers is going up. I mean, not the viewers. The subscribers is going up. And we need y'all to just keep these people on trucking over there to that goddamn YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all, man. I'm out.
Man, 1 2 1 2 1 2, man. Y'all already know it, man. The Black Hulk Hogan with the slogan. I am Stephen with the B, the B stands for victory. Come on and get with me. Check us out. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers podcast, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Get on in there. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Don't like, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notifications and let somebody know that we doing our thing.
Yo,
Y'all see what Jay put up there?
Never there. I am the Jersey representative in the South. Nah, that's it, eh? That's it, nah.
He said he had type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, all disease. I said, just come from the foods we put it in our body. I did not have to take one pill.
That's dope, yo. That's why I said we need him up here. You can. We definitely need him up here, man.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We signing off. We will be tapping in. Y'all know what tomorrow is. We don't got to tell y'all. Y'all know what tomorrow is. WCW. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace and blessing.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.